Hey guys, welcome to the call. Thank you for checking this out. We wanted to have a little info session for you right before we get started next week, just to answer any questions that you have and kind of clear up if you do have some things that you're still unsure about. So I'm going to jump right in and talk to you about the app. The app is what we're going to use to all stay accountable to our fitness and nutrition over the next 6 weeks. So in your email, you will find an email from myself. Actually, it might not be from me. I'll probably say from Beachbody. So check your spam if you don't see it immediately in your inbox, because it probably went to your spam. From Beachbody, talking about, it will say something like the Challenge Tracker app. Click on that. It'll give you an invite to download it. And it's an app that you can do on your iPhone, on your Android, whatever you have. And you'll go in right when you start. It'll ask you your starting weight, your starting photos, your starting measurements. Nobody can see those except you and us coaches. I think you can even set a little button if you don't want us coaches to see it for some reason. That's fine. Keep it between you and yourself, and you can put in all your starting stats. And then it's a really neat feature because every day there will be an alert around nighttime that says, it'll tell you to track it. So you have to go in and every day hit, yes, I drink my Shakeology. Yes, I hit my workout. And we're going to go into the workouts in a little bit. But it's just a cool way for us all to stay on track. And it's a good way for Lisa and I to kind of help you. And we can see before it even happens, like if somebody's kind of falling off, that indicates to us like, hey, let me shoot you a message, see how you're doing, check in with you, on top of kind of our weekly check-ins that we want to do with each of you. So be on the lookout for the app that's coming your way in the email. Now, I want to pass it over to Lisa, and she is going to tell you a little bit about the food plan, and you probably got a package in the mail, and maybe you don't know what to do with it, so she's going to show you exactly what to do with all those colored containers that you see in there. Go ahead, Lisa.
Okay, so everyone got this book, and if you didn't get the book, I've calculated out what the containers each look like as far as amounts go. So you get a green, so this one, and this one's a cup, okay? And then you get a purple, which is also a cup. The green one is your veggies, the purple are your fruits, and then your red is your protein, and it's about 3/4 of a cup, right? About. And then the yellow is a half a cup, and the blue is about 1/3 of a cup. These are your healthy fats, so like avocado and that kind of stuff. The yellow is your carbs, and then you have 2 oranges, and the oranges really are just for convenience. So they give you 2 extras, and those are going to be seeds or dressing or anything like that. And then if you see at the bottom, if you're looking through your notes, it'll give you a little teaspoon thing. And those teaspoons are nut butters and oils, or if you use something to cook with or something like that. So when you get this book in the very beginning, it gives you that right there, and it'll show you in the pictures of those. For those of you that don't have this, I wrote down, you can see this. Can you guys see it? Can you see it, Whit? Yeah. So that's the amounts of each thing. So you can check that out. So for those of you that didn't get your containers yet, you can measure out stuff. And also too, with the book, if you look at this page, what page is it? It's page 4, I believe. It shows you how to calculate how many of the containers you get each day. So when you see a 3 next to the red or a 5 or whatever, that means you get that many a day. So, that's a lot. I've been doing it for a while, and it's hard. This one especially, people, is extremely hard to do, 7 of them a day, right? So it's important to think about that. Now with Shakeology, Whitney and I talked about these 2 are half of a yellow. Your shake is half a yellow and half a red. So you can drink half a shake and then do the whole thing for however you want to do that. But your shake is 2, not just 1. Okay? So look at that. The other thing that I thought was really cool is there's really cool snack ideas and breakfast ideas, and there's recipes in the book. And they also tell you how much they're worth. And then also Pinterest. Pinterest is huge, 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 huge for 21 Day Fix and the Extreme. Go on there and put in 21 Day Fix, and there is a ton of information on recipes and all really cool stuff. So that don't feel, like, oh my gosh, I have to eat just single servings of each of these things. You can put them together and have them count, so like you could do some cottage cheese and some fruit or something like that. So does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense, Whit?
Yeah, that's great. And I've even done things like casseroles or soups or pizzas and created like a really cool dinner. And I know, okay, measuring it all out, that one pizza on like a tortilla, for instance, would count as there's my yellow, there's my blue with a little bit of cheese. I put some chicken on my pizza. There's my red. And I threw some spinach on there, and that's my green. So like she said, you don't have to really divide up your food and have it just in the containers. Like throw it into something, and that's what Pinterest is great for. You can type in 21 Day Fix approved recipes, and you will have endless lists and ideas of different stews or different crock pot meals that you can make and they tell you exactly what your containers count at, or what your container counts will be. So it's so easy and so fun. It takes all the guesswork out of your dieting, quote unquote. It's just an easy way to live. I think the main part is learning portions. That was the biggest for me, is realizing, okay, I can't have this entire plate of food. I need to, really measure out if it fits in your container, that's how much you get. And that counts as your red. And it's not an overflowing cup. You have to be able to fit your lid on it. So that was a good lesson learner for me too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then with those of us that are doing challenge and working out together with Wet Me and Me, we kind of went over just what our week would look like. So our Monday when we meet, we'll probably be outside somewhere, hiking or doing something fun, cardio, team building for sure. And then Tuesday's an upper body day. Wednesdays, we were thinking of getting in the pool because we have a lot of people that aren't willing to do or aren't able to do plyometric work. And so we're going to think about getting in the pool, which would be really fun. Thursday's a yoga day. Friday's your lower body day. And then Saturday's a dirty 30, which is 30 minutes of hardcore stuff. I did this dirty 30, and it's challenging for sure, but there's lots of modifications, so don't get scared. And then Sunday's your day off. So if Saturday is a day where dirty 30 doesn't fit in and your family is really wanting to be with you, then get out and do stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of our week. Those of you that wanted to do 1 or 2 days, you can pick your day, and then the other days do on your own. So just write down the schedule so you know what we're all doing, and then you can be a part of it.
Yeah, and you guys have all of the workouts available to stream now that you have your package. So whether you want to do it in the DVDs that came in your box, or if you choose to stream it, all you have to do is go to Beachbody On Demand, log in with that same email and password that you created when you ordered your package, and you have access now to your workout streaming. So take them to the gym, do them at home, like wherever you want to go. It's kind of like a built-in little workout for you. So you don't have to work out with us. I know a lot of you, that's going to be awesome to have you there 3 or 4 times a week. We are so excited, but I know that life happens. And sometimes if, your little one is driving you crazy or you didn't get any sleep and you can't make it to the workout, that's okay. You can do it at home. So there's a convenience factor there too. I want to go over the times too, so that you can let us know if you do have little ones. Let us know that week, like on a Sunday, which days you plan to come. Sorry, is that a little background noise? I got a little toddler in the house. Hey, Brayden. Hi. If you can let us know on Sundays which days you'd like to utilize childcare, that will be super helpful because we can have the childcare stay later than noon for you. So our workout times: Monday at noon, Tuesday at noon, Wednesday at 11, Thursday 11:15, and Friday is 11:30. So For the most part, except for probably Wednesday, we're going to probably roll over that noon time frame when childcare ends. So if you want to make any of those other days with us, let us know so that we can plan accordingly for childcare. And we'll let them know at the beginning of the week so that they can set their schedule as well. That's all I had. Lisa, if you want to throw in anything additional.
No, I think it's going to be super fun. And I know I've talked to a lot of people that are in and on the challenge, and they're scared. Don't be scared. It's going to be really, really fun. You're going to be able to do this, and you're going to rock. So.
Yes, you definitely will. Don't feel intimidated. Like, Lisa and I are the queens of knowing modifications. We studied this. We got our degrees in this, so we can help you with whatever your limitations might be. And we're just so excited for you guys and that you've decided to make this big change, this big step for yourselves. This is huge. And if you haven't already kind of gotten your before measurements or your pictures done, no worries. Meet with us this coming week, even at the start of the week. Just schedule a time with either one of us that you can come in and get those done, because don't miss that step. Like, I know not all of us are at our goal weight or how we want to look, and that might be hard to take those first before photos or measurements, but you are going to be so glad that you did, because you just have a starting point and you're going to see all of your hard work and all your progress pay off. So, nobody has to see your photos, nobody has to see your measurements, but it just gives you a great line in the sand of when you started your transformation. And it's really neat to look back on all your hard work at the end. So one more note about that. Cool. So that's everything. Thank you guys for listening to this, and I hope that clears up questions. If you still do have some, or if this brought up new questions in your mind, shoot Lisa or myself a text, a call, an email. She and I are both very available for you guys, so we're looking forward to it.
All right, cool.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.